Hey y'all, I just want to share this with y'all real fast. I just got home. I had to go to the hospital for my blood pressure medication change um, because I stopped nursing. So, and I have to have my follow up angiogram for my aneurysm. I have to have that next week. I have I had two. One ruptured and the other one they didn't bother with it. But they're going to do a follow-up angiogram. I've already had a follow-up CT scan, but they want to do a follow-up angiogram. We'll see. Um, we'll see. I have it scheduled, but we'll see. Also, Myra had to get some shots, and the doctor almost pissed me off. Y'all excuse my language. Because she asked, well, my doctor asked me if I wanted a flu shot. Told her, no, ma'am. And she knows this. No, ma'am. And then Myra's doctor, a couple floors down afterwards, asked me if I wanted to give her the flu shot. I said no, because she's already getting RSV shot, which is like, like a respiratory. It's an antibody to help with any type of respiratory cold or anything. Uh, if she did get one, and she had to, I allowed her to get the polio and something else. Well, the doctor's like, I really, really, really think you should go ahead and do this flu shot. And I said, no, ma'am. So anyway, so I think we just need to order it anyway. I said, no, ma'am. So she ordered it anyway, but when the nurse came in, she said, well, we're not going to give her the flu shot because we just think it's too much. Yeah, it's too much. And I told y'all, no. Neither one of my children have ever gotten a flu shot, you guys. Everybody who I know who's gotten a flu shot gets sick. And that's not to say, I think I have to be I don't even like for Mara to get any of the shots that she gets. But with her being born premature and her having such a low immune system, I was just very careful in the shots that I allowed her to get because I was nursing her. And I nursed my son for a year. And nothing's better than, a mother's milk. So anyway, I said all that. That was my day. Two things or three things. I seen about a minimum of 15 people with a mask on. And I have never seen anybody in that hospital wear a mask. And I know one person said she had a cold. And I just assumed that, they're wearing masks because they have some type of cold, and or they're wearing masks to be cautious. It just made me wonder because I just talked about there being, there was said to be a case of corona here in Charleston. Now there was a little thing that kept popping up on the screen, kind of like news on the screensaver about corona, about whatever, things that the doctors can find on the intranet, the MUSC intranet, and I was trying to catch it to see what they had to say about the corona, but it wasn't anything, they were just saying how they're doing tests for them and, things to look out for and so on and so forth, and to find more information on the intranet. I did manage to get one mask, and I'm getting to the point that I'm going to make. They had a table out there at check-in, and it only had one. It says, please take one mask per person, please. Now, I was going to take about three. I done paid for it, but I said, you know, let me be mindful. And I did take one, and I do have some from the Dollar Tree, you guys. From one, I was going to be doing some painting, and from one I was going to be doing using like a paint thinner. I did have some from the Dollar Tree, so if you guys are wanting to have some just handy, um, I would recommend like the hardware store, Ace, Lowe's, the Dollar Tree had them. Apparently, I feel like Miss Charlotte said on her channel that there was none in her area, and apparently the hospital is being stingy. And it's okay. I borrowed one. I was gonna borrow three. I paid for them. They done built my insurance up, but at least a $500,000 between me and Myra and my delivery and my aneurysm. So they built two of my insurances. Anyway, I did get one. Two. This is the dessert. This looks like the dessert that I seen in my dream. Someone let me know yesterday that it was an Asian dessert, and it is. It's called Thai fried what you call it? Bananas. And I had one. This is how it looked, okay? But I did pull up another article that said that, it can be found in Indonesia, Thai, and southern Asian countries, and somewhere else, okay? I just thought, I never knew it was a such thing, and it looked just like this in the dream, but it had like, it was caramel. It was in the guy was putting it in a caramel sauce, and he was putting it on a white paper plate, kind of like a elephant ear that you would get from like the fair. Okay, you guys, it looked so good, and it had toppings of banana sliced on top. Man, it looked so good in the drink, but I did not know that it was an Asian dish. And the guy that was selling them, or I don't remember exchanging money for them, but he did plate one up for me. He was in Walmart, not outside where they sell the Girl Scout cookies or anything. He was inside, like where the buggy area would be, in my dream. And I didn't know it was an Asian dessert. So Dabble puts out a video last night, and it talks about beware of a medical supply, and I feel like medicine shortage. I'll get back up to that. So I go down here, and I see the comments, and look at this. It says, how is Walmart going to stay in business? You guys, I forgot that Walmart gets so much stuff from China. I forgot all about that. And even when I looked up my baby's formula, I was going to look up the laboratory where they make it. But, I seen, just going back just now, I saw people talking about their medicines. One of these medicines my daughter was on, and she's no longer taking it. Her doctor recommends that she continues to take it, but she has 2 labs that has come back fine, so I'm not making her take it. It's for thyroid. And they put her on it without telling me. So I never really gave it to her. I did, but since her labs have come back, fine. I don't really give it to her. If I thought she wasn't going to be fine, I would, but she's fine. Anyway, I was looking at the comments, and let me see the title of this video. I'll leave it below. FDA warns of drug and medical supply shortages from China. That could be true, you guys. I guess they were rationing out the supplies, at the hospital today, and people were wearing them. That made me very suspicious. There is another video I'm going to leave below. He J70 J7409.
To take up a lot of time.
She's talking about cases of corona here. The map said 29 yesterday. Today it says 15. Okay, she said, where did they go? How come you have confirmed cases and then all of a sudden they just disappeared? Very interesting, you guys. She usually does the weather. But this is, as you can see, this is the U.S. map. And I didn't know that she had been keeping up with this type of thing. But she also has a video. She put this out last night. She also has a video that explains the coronavirus. It's 20 minutes long. I started it in the hospital while I was waiting. I'm going to finish reading it. It just gives information about how it affects the body in different organs. Just wanted to share that with y'all. Just revelation on the dream. And I will be going to get my baby's formula soon. Today, you guys, it's nothing to fear, but something in the milk ain't clean. Okay? And I feel like the Lord is telling me, don't wait till the last minute to get those things, because they come from China. They get a lot of their, Walmart gets a lot of their supplies from China. It didn't hit me, you guys. It didn't hit me. This guy is selling these Asian fried banana enchilada looking things inside Walmart in the dream. I had no idea it was an Asian dessert. So I think it's whoever that was for sharing it with me. Alright, you guys, I'll leave all links below. I feel like there's some other things I want to talk about, but I've been gone all day. So let me gather myself. You want to say hi? Say hi. Alright, you guys. Maybe she needs to go down for a nap too. Alright.